Welcome back to the Idol family. Please join us on our 3-day trip to India. We did expect for the trip to be hard with 2 small children. However, nothing could prepare us for the challenges and issues we faced that had absolutely nothing to do with the kids. Stay tuned.
Now, see, this is Grant and the baby Piper. Yeah. Morning in the flight. Yeah. All our luggage. Then I'm also trying to record craziness of our life. There you go. But they actually started pretty well. The kids are behaving pretty well. So let's see how long that lasts.
We left the hotel, realistic but hopeful for great travel days full of business class flights and nice lounges. Boy, were we wrong.
I
When
don't
we
know
got to
why we have
SeaTac,
to
we waited 90
turn
minutes for the
around.
check-in person to completely screw up almost all of our travel. She tagged our bags only to Japan. When I noticed and asked her about that, she informed us that we would need to recheck the bags in Japan. Completely impossible due to COVID
Hey,
restrictions,
Annie.
so we would instead recheck the bags
It's the
at
babies.
LAX,
And
except that
the
she had already
luggage.
checked us in and issued boarding
And
passes for
that's
all the flights and
doing it.
never gave them to us. This would end up causing a
Uh,
nightmare at LAX for us. After a 90-minute security line, we were dashing for our first flight. Lounges quickly forgotten. So we're on our Alaska flight, the first of 3. Took quite some time to get here. There was quite some check-in drama. Grant is building an airplane. The laboratories on board are now closed until after takeoff. Can you say hello? So please make sure your seat back and tray tables and are you excited? Where are we going? And footrests in first class are stowed. Bags and larger items, including laptops and tablets with the touch keyboard, Piper is under the seat in front of you or in the overhead. Standing. All the devices should be unplugged from the seat power and held or secured at this time. And if you are seated in the on the seat back pocket. Shades are open. Once you are settled in, ensure your seatbelt is fastened. We should be on our way soon. How's it going, Dida?
doing well.
Like father, like daughter, snoozing on the flight. I also cannot in any way recommend to other parents to have their child bring or build Legos on the airplane. Not a great plan.
So I don't know where Danelle is, and I'm stuck with this, a full load. I've been holding it 15 minutes. Super.
Where was I? Well, I was ahead of him with my own luggage cart, and Grant was trying and failing at maneuvering Piper through the crowds in her stroller. I appreciate the people who kept her from falling over twice before I took the reins of her stroller and somehow managed to push a stroller and a luggage cart about a mile between the terminals.
These do nothing for the
Sweaty, we
luggage being
arrived
carried.
at the JAL ticket counter to an
But
absolute
if we took
nightmare.
a video, what would you say? Hi, my beta.
I don't understand why everything is so hard. I don't understand why everything is so hard. And then you're traveling with children and it's just awful. It's just awful. Especially that one. That child.
Which one? That one?
That one.
What is he doing?
Anything to annoy anybody.
Okay.
So much between losing it, anxiety attacks, and total frustration. It took 2 hours to get the issue figured out, and Grant was literally crawling the walls. We watched the time for departure come and go, unknown to us that they had held the plane. We ran through security and to the plane, and as soon as our butts were in the seat, the engines started and we were off. More lounges forgotten, but very grateful for the JAL team.
Ay, ay, ay.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome aboard Japan Airlines Flight 16.
You did
Our
it, Danny.
departure has been delayed due to...
And our bags didn't make it. We were rushing so much to catch this flight. We did catch this flight, but our luggage is still in LA. It will come one day, so we'll be delayed by a day. But we do have air tags, so we are tracking it, and they have not been on this plane. So
They gave us a really nice bag for the baby and the kid for lots of snacks, and we already cranked into it, forgetting that this was an 11-hour flight. So
this is not an 11-hour flight.
it's an 11-hour.
It's an 11-hour flight.
11 hours.
It's an 11-hour. I thought this was 8 hours.
No,
That's the
8
next
hours.
one. Okay, how to have a playbill on a plane. Turn it on, read about the sky. Just like this. Let's usually discuss it. This is kind of scary what you can see outside. You can see the window and you can see the wing and an aeroplane. Wow, that's great.
Hi,
Oh,
I got a toy airplane,
a toy airplane.
and it goes out pieces.
Uh-huh.
The flight was mostly
Like
great.
that.
It's hard to keep two kids entertained, but as you can
Right?
see, we tried. Service and food were awesome,
High
even
up
for
in
people who
the
aren't that fond of fish.
ocean.
Now on to that 20-hour layover.
That's our first lunch. What is it? A lot of fish, which Danelle doesn't eat. Is it fish? And I got some Japanese traditional appetizers. Look at that.
The layover was long and not much sleep was had, but as you can see, we made it through. We had lounge access to the Sakura Lounge, all but 4 hours of the layover. Food was great, and there were even showers. I loved how Japanese toilets had rain sounds. How clever is that? But in all seriousness, it was not as bad as expected, especially after the drama in the States. We were just grateful to be getting closer to India.
Cheese. So they even have showers. A small shower spot with Japanese style toilets and yeah, Japanese style bathrooms, which just tells you you're in Japan. Yep, that's Japanese style toilets and bathrooms. Grant and Piper playing in Japan airport. Piper's crawling. Mama is fast asleep. And we're doing takeoff now. Yep, that was really hot in Tokyo. Almost 85. That's Janelle over there and Grant on that side. These seats are bigger. Another 10-hour flight.
We did it!
Yes. High five.
We did it!
Guys, high five. Just tell the story.
I just wanted the travel to be over, so we decided to drive from Delhi to Chandigarh after landing. It actually turned out to be a good thing our baggage was delayed because, as it turned out, there was no way it would have fit in the car with all of us.
For India,
Even though it was so late, Mama had quite a surprise ready for us when we got to our new home, and it was a particularly special moment because this was the first time Piper was meeting her Dada G and Daddy G.
हम रिकॉर्डिंग कर रहे हैं चीजें कि भाई इंडिया प्रवेश ये 4 पहिए पे चलता है ऐसे पकड़ के रखो बस बस आ जाओ वेट हाँ हाँ ठीक है जी आ गया वेट a minute let me get the bouquet पकड़ो इसको अच्छा ये पकड़ो ऐसे कैमरा वीडियो रिकॉर्डिंग है दादी जी के पास के पास अच्छा गिफ्ट दिया था